lying hip flexion with kettlebell pullover exercise. Starting off lying onto your back, and we're going to have the knees flexed and also the hip flexed, and just making sure that the feet are roughly in line with the hips, and you can feel your whole foot onto the floor. And obviously we're holding onto the kettlebell. Just notice how I'm holding it. So I'm just holding it so the kettlebell's facing away, and then from here just going to push up towards the ceiling, making sure that we're going straight up from the chest. We're going to have soft elbows, so not fully locked out, and even though we're reaching up, we've still got contact with the floor with the shoulder blades, but we're reaching up without shrugging the shoulders up towards the ear. So keep the shoulder blades down, but we're reaching long towards the ceiling. And then from here, just going to play it through. Just going to make sure that we've got a brace now. So now we've brought the legs up to roughly a 90-degree angle at the knee and also at the hip, and just noticing that we've got the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. So keep the toes pointing up all the way through the exercise. And then from here we're going to brace, so we're going to have a little breath in for the nose, then we're going to exhale through the mouth, drawing down the rib cage. And then from there, in a synchronized manner, we're going to go down with the kettlebell touching the floor whilst maintaining a 90-degree angle at the knee. We're going to come down and touch the heels at the same time. So I'm just going to slow this down to half speed. So try to touch at the same time. Notice that the knee is not moving, so we're keeping it in that flex position all the way through. And we're going to have soft elbows all the way through, and just as you do come down, this is where the rib cage is going to flare up, so we're going to try and keep that rib cage coming down, and we're going to try and keep that lower back onto the floor. And if you do want to make it a little bit harder, that's when we can change the angle of the knee, and you can basically extend the knee out a little bit more. That's probably not the best way to show it, but as the knee comes down, as you come down, you can extend just that little bit more here. So the angle would be roughly like that. So you're reaching a little bit, you're extending the knee that little bit more. But just to start off with, keep it at 90 degrees, and then to make it harder, you can extend the knees just that little bit further, still touching the floor. So breathing out on the effort, reset the breath through the nose, and then breathing out on the effort. If you need to hold your breath here, hold your breath, and then drive back up.